G'day and welcome to part 18 of the VE Valiant build. Yes, I know it's been a long time coming. I've had not only this project but a heap of other stuff going. I did my go-kart, which was a bit of an impromptu project. I'm in the process of building restoring a 1942 Chevy Blitz, which is something I started a year ago, and because of my back I had to stop. So set myself a challenge. I'm doing a video on it. Restore this thing in 100 hours. Not 100 consecutive hours, but 100 hours worth of work. And so you'll see that coming up soon. That's exciting. I've replaced that front diff in the Daihatsu Scat, and that's all sorted out. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so busy. Not only doing all that, but juggling a full-time job, rehab, for my back, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I haven't really sat down for 5 minutes. Not to mention tightening up the loose ends on this old girl. So I've had a few, well not a few, I've had one drama. Let's go through that. You're like, what the heck? Why is his intake black? Well, I had a drama with that Chinese intake manifold. It was leaking and I couldn't find anyone to machine it just yet. Not to say it's not going to go back on there, but I had a good cast one, the original one. I had a brand new 2-barrel carburetor for it. So to get it on the road, and you know, realistically this is going to be my daily driver. It's probably going to be more economical with the 2-barrel on there, but really, you know what, I'll be going for the 4-barrel, even if I've got to buy a new manifold. But that'll get me going for the time being. So I've had to do that. It is up and running. I do have to sort out the wiring, which is going to be the last bits and pieces of this episode. I've had the dash out, the glass was loose in there, so I've glued all that back in, wired it up. Headlight wiper switches in there. I've got an ignition switch that's wired up. Now those blue wires that aren't connected, they're the start wires. Those wires make their way here to the ballast resistor, which goes to the ignition, and they're burnt out all the way from the switch. So I've got to replace those and just connect up all the wires and work all that out. So I've got a wiring diagram for this. I'll know where everything goes, so that's all good. I've started to mount my alternator and I've thrown in a washer bottle. Yeah, another thing I've done, the lenses on these are stupid priced to buy brand new. They're over $100 each. So I've just got some Perspex, frosted it with a bit of sandpaper, and I've put some amber globes behind there. So I'm doing that all the way around. So I've done the back, I'm yet to do the front. So this old list, there's not a lot left. She's looking used and abused. She's looking quite lean, which is a good thing. So we've got a lot of wiring in there that we don't need. I've got a mixture of VE and CM Valiant. So first things first, let's chop out all that wiring that we don't need. So this air cleaner came off that 6-cylinder Hemi, and it runs that electronic lean burn system for the 6-pack. Now, I have been having dramas with it. It's working intermittently. I think it's on its way out. So I'm not running all the other components to make this thing work. So I think the best thing to do is just get rid of it altogether, and I've ordered a standalone ignition module for it. So that's all good. We'll wire that up accordingly. Alrighty, it's another day and my ignition module's arrived. I've just wired that up. Let's see if the thing goes. The wiring on this thing is an absolute shambles, but check this out. Yes. So I've been having a few dramas with this wiring. I haven't been able to locate the fuse box, and I finally found it on the passenger side of the car. This dodgy little thing, it only holds 2 fuses, and all the terminals are corroded and there were no fuses installed. So hopefully that'll fix a lot of my wiring woes. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on. We've got power on that side, power on that side. What about the bottom? Nothing. Alright, so what have we got? Nothing at the bottom. Nothing at the bottom. Alright, give me something. Cigarette lighter, what have we got going on in here? We've got power. Oh, I can charge my phone. Alrighty, so that red wire there at the bottom, second from the bottom, this guy, wiring diagram says that that goes directly to the ignition switch, and I can't find any loose connections on that side, so I might just try running a separate wire from the switch and see if that makes things work. The good thing about an iPhone, you can use it as a mirror and you can film at the same time, but I can't see a thing. Yeah. Ah, look what I found, look at that dent. So on the front of this car on the driver's side, right hand side, there's evidence of a hit where it's been repaired. And I think I've just found where old matey's smashed his knee into the dashboard and he's crashed it. That's just perfect lineup from where I'm sitting. Yes, that's staying there. That's cool. Alright, we've got some progress. It seems that red wire must be part of that burnout circuit, because when I connected it before, I still had it connected and it blew that fuse. So disconnected that now, and I'm starting to get things working, like the heater, fans working, and a few other things. So we're on the right track. Haha! Wipers! Yes! And look, headlights. High beam, low beam. Woo! Now listen to this. Fans working. Nice. The moment of truth. Works, but we need to do some tweaking.
few moments later.